actually had you on this next one, Steve James.
Alright.
This would be your jam.
that song?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, he did, right?
It's actually in the real book. Let me see if it's in. Let me see. I think it's on page. Hey, Keith.
Hi, Janet Conlee-Drizos presenting the beautiful music of Wayne Shorter.
You know what I realized by going over his music? That guy is a harmonic, has a different idea of harmony than Jerry Joseph.
You were going to say then Juilliard or something,
Well,
but
than most people. He has a very unique way of making music, that's for sure.
definitely. That was gorgeous. I don't have anything that like. Sometimes it like segues in. Welcome to Happy Book. It's almost Easter and Passover. When does Passover start?
I do not know.
Casey?
I don't know.
I do know that I have a student not coming to class this week because it's Passover, so it's
All right.
must be Wednesday or earlier.
Yeah, they blend this year. Casey Neal's here.
Oh,
Hello. Ramadan too.
wow.
Is it Ramadan too?
And we're getting
We should have learned that was just coming.
Definitely.
We actually have a Ramadan song. Well, we have so many freaking songs. Anyways, thanks for being here. I need to take a sip from my Travis Shallow mug, sponsored by Travis Shallow. Well, supper's ready. And it shall be served on time. Supper's ready. It shall be served on time. On a plan and runneth over. You ease your worried mind. Ease your worried mind. Yeah. Hallelujah, yeah. You know the grace will shine on thee. Hallelujah. Now, you know the grace it will shine on thee. They are waiting at the table. They're saving us a seed. Yeah. Saving us a seed. Pass the honey now. Pass the butter and the cream. Pass the honey, yeah, now. Pass the butter and the cream, yeah. This is everything you've worked for. This is everything you dreamed. This is everything, yeah. Lay your head on my shoulder, get the rest you haven't. Your hard times are over, lessons I learned, yeah. Shout out to your beautiful brothers, the glory news, yeah. Shout out to your sisters, to prayers they choose. And I know, and you know, supper ready, yeah. Shabbat served on time. Supper ready, baby. I know our heart I'm blind. I got you, baby. Help me out there. Children, yeah, there'll be chocolate, there'll be pie. Tell the children, there'll be Charlie, there'll be pie. Laughter and the joy, put the shine right in their eye, put the sparkle in their eye. Can you hear that? Can you hear that, baby? Boom, 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 that's your heart, so full of love, yeah. You got a red on red. Boom, 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 that would be your beautiful heart, and it is so full of love, yeah. One more darkness down below us. Now only blue skies up above. Only blue skies above. Lay your head on my shoulder, get the rest you haven't. Tribulations are over, lessons I learned. Shout out to your beautiful sisters, the glory news. Shout out to your brother, to love who they choose. Shout out to the people who cower in fear, yeah. Supper plastic bullets, finally right on target. Now may I commend your accuracy. Made another great escape, blew up out in space, and I think the boat was a little too late for me. Where's your virgin daughter? Hide a scotch and water. It still might be the only medicine for me. And I know you're a stranger, but grant me one last favor and cut these rubber bands and let me bleed. But hard to notice when you're high all the time. You gotta look up, look out into the sky, 'cause if you can't see the warning sign, heart's gone blind. Hard to keep from slipping when you're climbing icy ladders, and it's a long, hard fall to a cold, cold sea. Made another great escape, and we blew up out in space, and I think the boat was a little too late for me. But hard to notice when you're high all the time. You gotta look up, look out into the sky, 'cause you can't see the warning sign. Heart's gone blind, yeah, heart's gone blind. Heart's gone blind. Look at yourself sometime. Look at myself, and I miss it every goddamn time, baby. said it does not matter. Leave my heart in tatters. More and more shit on apathy. Say that it does not matter. Leave my soul all shattered, swamped in philosophical theology. Right, but hard to notice when you're high all the time. Gotta look up, look out into the sky, 'cause you can't see the warning sign. Heart's gone blind. Hey, heart's gone blind. Look at your face. Look at my face. I take a look at myself sometimes, and I never really like what I find. You say, give me a reason to live. You say, give me somebody to forgive. Say you look at yourself in the light. Yeah, you look at yourself in the light. And it's hard to see the things you can't be. And it's hard to see the possibilities. But I'm back down on my fucking knees. I'm begging you, baby, a little bit. I take a look, I take a look, I take a look at myself. I take a look, I take a look, I take a look at myself. Well, you walk up in the house of God, and you tell me I've been missing the light, that they've been giving me the go-ahead now. But I've been wrapping myself too tight. I'm gonna let it be free. And I'm begging you back on my knees to be all that you want me to be, to see all that you want me to see. Oh, I take a look, I take a look, I take a look at myself. I take a look, I take a look, I take a look at myself. I take a look at myself sometimes. It's time to get down to the heart of the matter. But my knees get weak, and my thoughts seem to scatter. But I'm thinking about forgiveness, forgiveness. Even if you don't love me more, gone blind. Look at myself. Gone blind. Yeah, you're holding my hand sometimes. Yeah, you're leading me into the night. Long course on the prairie, lying in the dust. Who can I turn to walking on the water, and you're blocking out the sun. Well, the world is spinning faster, faster. Yeah, the world is spinning faster and faster. Yeah, the world is spinning faster and faster than it did when I was young. Yeah, on a wild, wild. When it did when I was young. I need a miracle every day. It did when I was. Yeah. I need a miracle every day. I need a miracle every day. I need a miracle, yeah. Your miracle, baby. Hey, 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 hey. John the Revelator, John the Revelator.
Yeah, spiritual.
I didn't really know that was a Jesus song. Did you know that all this time?
Not.
It's funny how you write those heroin songs and then you get a little older and they're just filling
Maybe.
up with your Lord and Savior.
Heroin was your Jesus then. Now you got something different.
Heroin was my Jesus then. Huh. Well, there's a thought. Do you think Doc Severinsen would actually have said that to fucking Johnny Carson?
I don't.
Martinis were your Jesus then, Johnny.
Oh, I'm not supposed to say that stuff on the Happy Book. It's happy times.
What was it? It was your happy book then. Yeah, didn't Oxycontin used to come in didn't they used to say that in the packaging? Happy book. I think so. Well, that was Hearts Gone Blind. And I've always wanted to hear that with actually, I think we played that in like Kobe or somewhere. Kyoto or some exotic Japanese place.
We
Yeah,
were
that's
there.
where I throw you the line and then you like say something witty back in the television audience.
Are there people out there?
Happy. Okay, so thanks to Michelle Whiteson and thanks to Adam Ruback and Louis Levine and his song Choice Machine. There's a theme to this evening. Right?
Yes.
You know what? Before we go into this theme, I'm actually going to read the psalm because it's going to roll into the next 8 fucking songs. My friend Tom sent the psalm. It almost rhymes Tom psalm, but it doesn't quite. I think I've got it in a song called Your Friend Tom, and he heals you with a psalm, right? And I have a song that says that. But this is it. It's Thursday. Tomorrow's the Friday before Easter. If I was a really good Catholic, I would tell you exactly what Friday that is. But feel free at home to send in the proper name. I went to church the other day, and they this is when the Catholic Church covers all the statues and stuff. You know, so you go in, and it's not very.
Stations of the Cross?
No, not the Stations of the Cross. They cover all the statues of Jesus and the saints and stuff, and they're covered in curtains so that Sunday morning you walk in and he is risen, and so has the
'Cause it's the dark
curtain mover person.
Isn't it Good Friday tomorrow?
No, Jenny. God.
I was a Presbyterian.
Well, they still had Easter,
Oh,
Presbyterian.
there's a Friday before.
This is the Friday before Good Friday, and it's called
Oh,
something
no,
like
that's the Sunday.
Sad Friday or
Oh.
Crown of Thorn Day or something. I forget how many days it took him to carry his cross.
That's right.
That
That's
all
the 12
happens.
stages of the cross, right? No.
Well, that's in the Stations of the Cross, but how long? The time between the Last Supper and Judas turning him in and him actually getting to Calvary Hill, I've never been clear how long that was. Like they didn't stop for the night with the cross and he slept and then what?
How could anybody be clear about it? We're gonna have to watch Jesus Christ Superstar. Figure it out.
Well, I just ordered Peter Gabriel on vinyl, the Last Temptation of Christ double vinyl. I bet Casey Neal didn't have that.
I don't. It's true.
In blood red vinyl. You don't have
What's
that.
that?
I think it's Daniel Lanois.
Did Daniel Lanois produce that
I think so.
with Peter?
Such a good record.
Are we talking too much? You guys think we're talking too much out there? We talk a lot, but we never like pitch our shit. Remember that we're a free show that you can donate to, so feel free.
Oh, you're gonna play the psalm.
Oh, but now now I'm part of the money changer people in the. Okay, let's get back. Let's get back to the light, shall we? So Tom sent the psalm, Psalm 22, 14, 20. I know you know this one by heart, Casey, and I know you were excited to say it to the people by heart, but I got the mic. Well, actually, you got the mic, but okay. I read this before. This is heavy. I am poured out like water, and all my bones are out of joint. My heart is like wax. It is melted within me. My strength is dried up like a piece of pottery, and my tongue clings to my jaws. And you lay me in the dust of death, for dogs have surrounded me. A band of evildoers has encompassed me. They pierced my hands and my feet. I can count all my bones. They look, they stare at me. They divide my garments among them, and they cast lots for my clothing. But you, Lord, do not be far away. You, who are my help, hurry to my assistance. Save my soul from the sword, my only life from the power of the dog.
Whoa.
That was just like cinematic.
Which is crazy because I read this and then that whole thing by what's his name, the narco trilogy, right? Power of the Dog, the Cartel, the Border. I'm going to assume that that's where he got Power of the Dog, right? That's super heavy. All right, so with that, we'll play this, which is weirdly about a cat, but
Oh, really?
crazy. I know, it's just because Casey's one of those people,
Cat person.
cat people. Yeah.
Yeah.
You and Michael Lewis. Jeez Louise, guys. Well, I've got coffee in my coffee cup. It's instant and bitter, but still obliged to perk me up. And I've got plenty of American cigarettes. They'll kill me but I'm not afraid to die just yet. Look over in the corner, and Easter's looking back. The aluminum Messiah, or an angry big black cat. And dawn breaks over Paris. No one out there that I know. 3 million strangers here. It's good to be alone. To be alone. In all your letters, I said I'd respond. My intentions are sound. It's just my timing's wrong. I just push it back, maybe for a little while. Procrastination, luckily, seems to remain in style. Think I'll go and find a graveyard, a palace or a church. I got no obligations, and the exercise can't hurt. And miscommunication, she's easier on me. We keep it out of focus, we'll see what we want to see. 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 If we keep it out of focus, see what we want to see. What we want to see. What we want to see. I'll see anything, baby. I see the blue sky in your eyes. I see a happy look out, the resurrection in your eyes. I see anything you want, child. I see anything you need. I see anything, baby. 'Cause I'm back down on my knees here. to be alone. Well, I've got coffee in my coffee cup. It's instant, but still obliged to perk me up. Nice. Well, the next song I was going to play actually has almost the same chords.
I know, that's why you should go right into it. Or
we should put something in the middle of it.
okay.
Something needs to go. Something needs to break up those weird Euro chords. All right, let's do. So, I did this record. We have a lot of lyrics up here. You would be amazed, everyone, how much work has gone into this and how much paper has been printed.
Trees.
Where is it? Let's hear. Okay, so I have this record. It's called Ool. Ool. O with an umlaut and L. And it was produced by my friend Danny Juke from Jukuchen in Berlin. And the band is primarily a bunch of Berlin guys who all are really fucking good. Weird thing about that record, a couple weird things about the record. One is that no one heard it. And because it never came out in the U.S. I think it's, Stevie was saying it's on Apple Music and Spotify and stuff. So really, Oil would be the next. The other cool thing about it is that David Lindley plays on this song. And there's two versions. There's one radio edit, and then there's one version that's really long, right? And he's like doing the Lindley thing.
At the end.
Did you know this, Louis Levine? Louis Levine's a big Lindley guy. Anyways.
So you were like doing Taylor Swift style stuff before Taylor, like you had your radio edit and you had your extra long jam.
Oh,
That
yeah.
really felt right to you.
And songs about broken hearts. And I think this line, but you know, I'm hardly faithful, difficult, and self-absorbed. I was kind of broadcasting what a fuck I was, right? And yet, people would still go out with me.
Oh, that's so nice.
Well, don't they listen to the songs first? Like it's
You just charmed them.
clearly it says, I'm a douchebag. Yeah, Travis Shallow, we asked him if he could get a cup that would keep my coffee hot.
Oh.
Travis? Has everybody gone to TravisShallow.com? Because he's amazing. I saw he had like a million followers. Did you see this?
'Cause he's a hidden secret.
He's a thing.
Well,
Right?
he's not hidden, I guess, but he's amazing.
No, it's like, he like owns North Carolina. Okay, so this is called Any Other Day. We haven't played it in years. I don't know why we don't play this. If it was any other band, this would be like a kind of a single type song, right? People would sing along. What do I know? Any Other Day. 2, 2, 3. Do one more of those. All right. I can hear the traffic, baby. People with a place to go. Any other day, I could have direction also. Well, I can hear cathedral choirs. I can hear the Easter bells. Any other day, you could be my prophet, baby. But I woke up late this morning, black coffee and cigarettes. I really ought to take it easy. I'm not ready to ascend just yet. I can see the lovers strolling up and down the boulevard. Well, any other day, I would sure to join them, baby. Well, I can hear your heartbeat calling from around the world. Any other day, I would be your husband, baby. But you know I'm hardly faithful, difficult and self-absorbed. Much as I adore you, baby, I'm not willing to hurt you more. But I know I had a chance in love for life. I may die, haven't let it pass me by. Hey, somebody's here. I can see the children playing, making up and breaking rules. Any other day, I could be a child just like them. Finally the sun is shining, smiling when I think of you. Any other day, you would be my one and only. But I woke up late with brilliance. I never learned from my mistakes. I never seem to get the message. Always somebody's heart that breaks. But I woke up late this morning, black coffee and cigarettes. I really ought to get more sleep. I'm not ready to ascend just yet. I know I had a chance in love for life. I may die, haven't let it pass me by. can hear the traffic, baby. People with a place to go. And any other day, I could have direction also. Nice job, everyone.
Man, that could be a Taylor Swift song.
It's so Taylor.
It really could be.
It's so Taylor. All right, so
What's like that special chord?
is that E flat?
Yeah, I don't think she does that kind of thing.
She does now that she's writing them all with a national, right?
Oh, maybe.
All right. How we doing, Dexaroo?
Good. We've been jamming for an hour now.
An hour,
Yeah.
and we still okay.
45 more.
Let's do this one. So I have this song called Oil. And every so often I'll write songs like North or Drive, and then REM comes out 2 years later with a song called Drive, and then everyone's like, where'd you steal the REM title? I forget the North. Somebody's got a North. Somebody's got all of them. But Gorillaz have a song called Oil, and it's remarkable. And so we're gonna oil, right?
Yeah.
Is there only two?
And oil's on oil, right? Or oil.
We're double oiling. Are there only 2 pages to the Gorillaz?
Yes.
You sure?
Yep.
But we're starting with the other oil.
Yep.
Okay. It's a lot of oil, Casey. This was Casey's idea, so. Thanks, Casey.
He's like, what?
I do love the song.
Weird thing about most of these songs I wrote in Europe, like Easter was Paris, and any other day was somewhere with cathedrals, and then Oil was Berlin. Catharsis is such a lame excuse for extended adolescence. And cleanliness is only next to godliness for those afraid to be filthy in his presence. And I remember 5 years of tears and temper tantrums, just like the other 55 of dying for attention. And I sit and watch the kettle boil. I patiently await my turn to turn to oil. And I don't believe in magic, and I don't believe in truth, and I don't believe in miracles or philosophy of you. Take anger like a little baby, like the sanctity of youth. Or is it art, or am I lazy to believe I am of use? And if I can't destroy it, I must kill it. And this is a love beyond control. No matter how desperately I will it, it doesn't seem to wanna go. to turn to oil, 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 to turn to oil. Like the tulips in that old lady's garden, the town of river diamond me. Is it the magic of the garden or time of history? There's a black monument here on the plaza, and a railing on a tree. There's a picture on a radar moving around away. And I don't believe in conscious contact. I don't believe in synchronicity. But there's a picture of a little boy here who looks a lot like me. And I wonder if God told him to be loving, to be loyal. Well, I suppose I'll get his answer the day I turn to oil. I sit and watch the kettle boil. Turn to oil, codes in the machine. But the world I found was made of faulty dreams. I was on my own in the psychic silence. I was looking out for some other kite to fly out of the doldrums and recall the log from the early database of your love, very like companions to the dark mass that catapult us into a magic world. Seems a mockery remote, interlocking cluster bombs like bass and drum. I thought close the walls of poison, lift them up with love. I was on my own then, I was all alone. I got lost intangible, but that's the place you reach when you can't help yourself anymore, and the madness comes. You'll be falling into a bass and drum, very like companions to the dark mass that catapult us into a magic world. Seems a mockery revolt, 'cause I've got no choice in it, and I'm not so cold. I could look you in the eye, and I recall, I don't think my heart is a Santa Fe without you. Individual actions change the world. Fill them up with love. Up with love. Fill them up with love. Fill them up with love. That was called Oil from Gorillaz. Oh, that's freaking awesome. We played that. How we doing, Dexaroo?
Great.
You got
You got time?
for everything?
I don't know it's everything, but
Well, I got 3,
yeah, you got time for 3?
including this,
Yeah.
whatever this is. All right. Wait, make noise for 1 sec, because I don't want to fuck the lyrics up to this, and I'm gonna grab my phone where the lyrics are.
Steve,
This
you
is-
play something groovy.
And I'm gonna fill my Travis Shallow mug. What happened to my child? Isn't that what you have a teenager for? Did he ditch me to watch YouTube? What is this? Such a J-Mo jazz moment. Is that you brought the jazz? You got the jazzy guitar.
Oil by White Short.
Through the grapevine.
You know,
Is that what you were playing?
did you notice that Casey's playing a reverend guitar?
Oh, I've always thought about Casey as a very spiritual man.
Well, his guitar's reverend. Isn't my amp called a reverend?
The little one?
Yeah.
It might be, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
The Reverend Company made some amps,
Yeah.
and then they stopped making amps and only made guitars.
So I have a reverend amp and you have a reverend guitar?
I have a Reverend guitar, and I started playing them because Chris Funk was playing them, and got me like a
A reverend deal?
little deal with them, and yeah, and they're light and they play well, and
Is that
And
an
they're-
endorsement?
it is an endorsement.
Yeah.
It's
Is
an
it-
endorsement in response to their endorsement.
Yeah.
Is it your spiritual advisor, your reverend?
I guess so. Yeah.
It's kind of like me and Travis Shallow,
Your mug.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's weird because I think the reverend on my amp is the same.
Hmm. Yeah, they made amps for a while.
Probably the same
I think they're coveted too.
Coveted.
Mm.
Oh, Casey, let's not use too big of words. This is the happy book.
Covet thy neighbor's amp.
Okay, Dixie's Chicken. I heard the Pharaohs. Thought of Love in a Bird Like Sack. Montana Troopers. 12 More Days. Most of the Prophecies. Why is it always so hard to remember this God-blessed song? So this was a song. This is kind of, I was using Passover and vigilante assassins in Montana, and I put them together as I'm wont to do. And don't covet my lyrics. Problem with this stupid phone is I got to keep popping it to make it like there's no button that just lets the screen stay on, right?
So there's not the lyrics there.
No, these are for the next weird song we're playing about vigilantes, and I don't think I have these lyrics. Nope. All right. We're gonna fuck it up anyways. 3777.
Yeah.
Play like rock. Rock it. Chickens are out again. Used to just worry about the fox in the pen, but now there's blood in his eyes, blood on his hands. Think that it's high time we go. I heard the Pharaoh's last command. Every boy, baby, and all of the land. Put the stain on the door with the blood of the lamb. We should all be hitting the road. Leaving nothing here but greed. 3777 over the wall, sirens and drums, old man's call. 377, when they come blowing on, run and run and run, and run and Egyptian kings. Never good news the cold bastards bring. Heat in the smoke and the doubt in the ring. Try to keep it out of your mind. Ain't nothing here but green. 777 over the wall. Sirens and trumpets, both bands calm. 377s and they come for it all. Run and run and run and run and run and run. Jenny Conlee, hell baby now. Vigilantes and Israelites and the guns of militia bleed hellfire light. And this ain't the time to break bread. What's all the prophecies tend to come true? And there won't be a heart to beat when they're through. And they're coming for me and they're coming for you, just like sweet Gabriel said. They smell the fear, oil in the flame. All your whole gear. 377, get the fuck out of here. Run, run, run. 377 over the wall. Sirens and trumpets, both hands call. 3777, come on out. Run, 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 All right. That's a good song. 12 more days, 12 more nights. Vigilantes and Israelites and the guns of militia blood, hellfire light. This ain't the time to break bread. I mean, come on.
Oh, it's an Easter song.
I can Steve early it.
They're all Easter and Passover Ramadan songs.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I've been watching Fauda. Do you watch Fauda?
I know.
You guys watch that show?
No, I've never watched that show.
Do you watch Fauda? Oh my God, it's the greatest fucking television. It's the whole, like an Israeli, Palestinian, it's really good. We didn't have that song in Israel, did we?
377?
Yeah.
No, we did not.
What else was that? I guess we could have added a ton of songs to this thing, because there was Middle East and Jacob's Ladder and
Yep.
Louis Levine said Amazing Grace. He actually sent me this big list. This would need to actually be a 3-hour show split into Easter, Passover, Ramadan. We could fill the 3 hours as long as we put Casey's poetry in the middle. Like from your recent book of haiku.
It'd be very serious.
What was it, looking
my
out the
poetry
win-
is very serious.
What did you guys do? You looked out the window and realized you were in the upside down land?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's been raining here for fucking 8 months or something, right? Like
Yes.
12 more days and 12 more nights. Vigilantes in Israel. It's raining plague. It's raining frogs and lice and I could keep going, but I won't, because then I just sound like I'm whining. Seems like all I do these days is fucking whine. My children are like, Daryl, just shut the fuck up, dude. Speaking of children, what happened to my son? You know, he was a little boy and he would sit there like just rapt, watching and
Enamored by his dad.
enamored by his dad, or he'd hide behind the amp kind of,
Yeah.
but want to be on stage, but then he'd hide behind the amp. Where'd that kid go? Now he's like, Daryl.
He's upstairs raiding our fridge, probably.
What?
He's probably upstairs raiding our fridge.
Probably. Wait. What's in your fridge, dog?
Wow. So hope he likes soup.
Hope he likes beets.
Hope he likes meat. Yeah. Jokes on him.
Did you make borscht?
He's gonna come downstairs. You're like, what are you doing? He's like,
Not
nothing.
today, but
Got
I have.
red
Yeah.
shit all over it.
I recall some borscht.
Yes.
Yes.
I like to make borscht, yes.
Oh, listen to that.
Woo. Very cool.
Right, lick our dub style.
Oh,
Jenny Conlee, as I would say. Woo, as I would tell ya.
Right.
All right, so I was with Michael Lewis, the other cat person, in Istanbul, which is kind of a cat city. Bangkok, very cattish. Istanbul, cats, lots of cats. Tel Aviv, remember Tel Aviv was like fucking. You'd look down the alleys and it would seem like they were shimmering, and then you realize it was just a lot of cats. And then you'd listen and you'd go, what is that sound? When it wasn't missiles landing, you would go, what's that sound? And then you'd be like, oh, it's silence. Because there aren't any fucking birds left.
Scary.
I mean, they're cute, but they kill all the birds. Birds are,
Oh yeah, our cats are not allowed to kill the birds.
no.
No, we had
Thank you, Casey.
we had three pairs of birds visit our yard today: chickadees, warblers, and wrens. And it was like
Nice.
three
Three of my
pairs,
favorites.
and we thought it was like actually sort of date night in our yard. That's what it was.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wait, chickadees, warblers, and wrens.
Yeah.
There's the title for your next record. Chickadees, warblers.
Because Portland doesn't have too much of a bird problem already.
Yeah.
Out in front of our house, it's crows, and they fuck the cats up, you know.
Oh yeah.
They
Crows remember too.
Yeah, and they like circle above, and and then the other ones attack, and it's like, holy shit, it's pretty crazy. All right. So I'm with Michael Lewis. We're on top of I forget that neighborhood. But we're headed to Afghanistan, and all these people are telling us to not go. That there's all these death threats against us. We're not even there yet. They already want to fucking kill us. They haven't even heard my shitty songs. And we're trying to figure out, well, should we get on the plane? And we did, which was great. And but I was sitting on the roof in Sulamat, overlooking the Blue Mosque, and it was one of those weird things that I wrote in seconds before I realized that somebody else might be doing the writing for me. This is called Istanbul. St. John the Baptist. Basking in the fire of nation. Says every couple of years another beggar crawls out of the cactus, claiming the visions of Isaiah, Elijah, claiming the lineage of David. Yeah, I'll bathe you in the River Jordan, baby, but I got a funny feeling that the heads are gonna roll. If I ever crawl out of Judea, I will meet you in Istanbul. Getting the brothers together for the Last Supper is a little dodgy. Turn a little water into wine, fishes into loaves, harlots into sisters, but we're running out of time. Yeah, I can hear the Roman trumpets, and I think it's time to blow. Judas looks away, 'cause he can't stand to see the demons swinging from the halo of the Christ. We all get a little nervous, all this talk about spikes in the flesh and bone. I've been abandoned by my father, and though surrounded by your beautiful love, I feel alone. Well, I would love to pull your Lazarus out of the dirt, but baby, I just wanna go home. Heaven. Nobody knows they're gonna be a saint. You gotta manipulate the numbers, but it isn't preordained. Yeah, you gotta say you're sorry. Hold the lepers to your breast. And you gotta lose the money. And you gotta face the pain. Down here on the Bosphorus, the kids have hit the streets, and they ferry in from Asia, packing rage and packing heat. One day there'll be enough of us to pull the Sultan from his throne, hand him back to Gabriel, put him in a hole. And if I ever walk out of Taksim Square, I'm gonna light another candle for Istanbul. Yep. There's a midnight flight to the Hindu Kush, and against my better judgment, we're gonna get on board, because the poppy harvest has ended and the spring offensive's on. So I'm putting down my sickle, I'm picking up my sword. Paul and Peter told the Romans, behold the Son of God. But they forsook his brother James, and they left him to the power of the dog, yeah. One day there'll be enough of us to pull the Sultan from his throne, hand him back to Raphael, put him in a hole. And if I ever get out of Judea, I will meet you in Istanbul. Real. Real, 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 real. Real, 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 real. A funny thing happened on the way to communion. A funny thing happened on the way to communion. The house of God. When you're losing everything. When it's hard to find your love. When it's hard to find your path. Funny thing happened on the way to communion. I remember 125th Street. I remember St. Joseph's. I remember St. John the Divine. I remember 116th Street. I remember the resurrection. I remember the time where you couldn't see the light. Where you couldn't see the light and the rock was in front of the cave door, and the people expected you weren't coming out anymore, and then roll away the stone, roll away the stone, and you realize that you're not fucking alone. Yeah, funny thing happened on the way to communion. Philosophical theology. Philosophical theology. Talk about your anxiety. Talk about your panic attack. Talk about the time that you don't think you can get by. And God presents His possibility. To the left, to the left, to the left, to the left, to the right, to the right, to the right, to the right, yeah, baby. Funny thing happened on the way to communion. Funny thing happened on the way into the light. I know. Turn a little water into wine. Fishes into loaves. Harlots into sisters. We're running out of time. I hear the Roman trumpets, fuck them all, baby, let them blow. I can hear the Roman trumpets, fuck them all, let them blow. Real, St. John the Divine. St. John the Divine, St. Whitley, St. Hauser, St. Barlow, St. Crosby, St. Lindley, St. Shorter. Yeah, baby. We're gonna pull the Sultan from his throne, hand him back to the Manhattan DA, and put him in a fucking hole. Real. Funny thing happened on the way to communion. Funny thing happened on the way to the light. My demons all come back for a reunion, and they're sitting in my head tonight. But I know that when I'm shaking and I'm cold. But when I know that my soul, it surely has been sold. Angels walk out of the woods. Angels walk out of the woods. Blessing and atonement and all that is good. Real, 125th Street, St. Joseph. Real, St. John the Divine. St. John the Divine, 116th Street. Real, Taxum Square. Michael and Charlie. Me and my friend John on an island. There's an island in Istanbul, and it's got a restaurant, and it used to be a castle. I think it shows up in a different song about the castle and the island, but the real real, 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 real. Real, 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 real. If I ever get back to Taksim Square, if I ever get back to Tel Aviv, Jerusalem, Beirut, Erbia, Suleiman, Doha, Halabja. Real, 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 real. I know. Thank you for listening to the Happy Book. Happy, 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 baby. Thanks to Michelle and Adam and Louie. Jenny Conlee on the keys. Yeah. Rum-pa-bum-bum. Dex on the drum. Yeah. Amazing Grace, Steve James on the bass. Blessed to have our good friend Casey Neal. Casey Neal, can you cheer? You got to cheer louder than that out there, right? Oh, can you hear that? You guys are playing, right? You guys have shows. Jenny and Casey. Casey Neal. Casey Neal. CaseyNeal.com. CaseyNeal.com.
Two L's.
What?
Two L's.
Two L's. CaseyNeal2Ls.com. Anyways, Casey's one of my favorite songwriters on earth and my friend. And so, once again, thank you very much.
Pleasure to be here.
Funny thing happened on the way to communion. Once in a while, you get shown the light. In the strangest of places, if you look at it right. Once in a while, you get shown the light in the strangest of places. Look at it right. Real, 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 real. St. John the Baptist, put the ashes on my head, and I will boil and clean the linens while they're wrapping up the dead. Paul and Peter told the Romans, behold the Son of God. But they forsook your brother James for the power of the dog. Take me to the river, take me to the river. Take me to the river, washing me out, cleaning me up. Alright. Have I ever cried at Judea? Have I ever cried at Judea? There's a full moon on the Black Sea. Everybody feels the pull. I will meet you, Istanbul. 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 Yeah, 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 yeah. All right, guys, thank you so much. We're going to leave you with this last thing. Thanks for watching The Happy Book. I don't know how we start this song. it off, it was all okay. And we'll all float on 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 anyway. A fake jerk made to my last dime with that scam. If it's worth the dawn with a sleight of hand, bad news comes, don't worry, even when it lands. Good news will work its way out of plans. We both got fired on exactly the same day. We'll float on, good news is on the way. We'll all float on okay. And we'll all float on okay. Well, we'll all float on okay. And we'll all float on. Alright, alright, float on. We'll all float on. Alright, already we'll all float on. Don't you worry, I'll float on. Alright, already we'll all float on. And don't you worry, we'll all float on. Alright, already we'll all float on. Alright, already we'll all float on. Alright, don't worry, even things get buck too heavy. Alright, we'll all float on. Already we'll all float on. Alright, already we'll all float on. Things seem to get too heavy. Alright, already we'll all float on. Thanks again. One more time, Jenny Conlee-Drizos Steve James Wright, Casey Neal Double L. We'll see you next time. I don't know when next time is, but we'll see you when we get there. Funny thing happened on the way to communion. Funny thing happened on the way to communion. Possibilities. Possibilities. Matthew 11. Possibilities, baby. Thanks, everybody. We love you very much. God loves you even more. See you later. Alright, already we all float on now. Don't you worry, we'll all float on. And things get heavy, we'll all float on. Alright, already all float on. All float on. All float on. Don't you worry, we'll all float on. Alright, already we'll all float on. Alright, already we'll all float on. Don't you worry, we'll all float on. If things get heavy, we'll all float on. Alright, already we'll all float on. And don't you worry, we'll all float on. Thank quesadilla. Thanks, everybody. God bless you. Happy Easter. Passover.